$15,000 on the line. First 25 laps, free preview on Facebook. Check it out as we get set to go. The action is about to pick up. Bubba Pollard and Hunter Robbins on the front row. Green flag in the air from David Corbello. We're racing into Davidson Electric 125. Side by side into turn number 1 they go. You're on board with Michael Atwell once again as he races through corners number 1 and 2. Look at the fireworks up on the top side. Battle up at the front. Hunter Robbins up on the top side. Here comes Bubba Pollard. BP takes a peek down on the bottom at the quarter panel, but it's Robbins. Great drive off a turn at number 4. He'll lead lap number 1.
Hunter Robbins takes the early race lead. He puts the 26 of Pollard back to second. Right coming out, caution is on the speedway. Robbins, Pollard, and Nassi setting the early pace as our first yellow flag is out.
And it looks like it is the 29T of Trent Williams as he sits way up at the top. And here we go again, Jake. This one not quite the runoff that we saw in some of the other stuff, but the Irvington, Alabama driver sits as well. Driver's side first up against that concrete retaining wall back. And that looks like that is the Jake Finch machine.
Jake Finch has got the hood up.
They are under the hood of that one, and they are taking pieces out of there. Now the hood laying all the way back. So early trouble right here for one of our early pre-race contenders. We talked.
And standing alongside Jake Finch is Phoenix Racing Chevrolet. A belt broke on the opening lap. They pulled him in. For them, fortunately, the caution flag came out, so it gives them a little time to put a new belt on. He sent him right back out, guys. Yeah. And after extensive more digging, it turns out it is a water pump belt on the number 51 machine. They're getting that replaced and hopefully to send it back out before the green flag comes back out, guys.
We are set as they approach the restart zone. Here we go. You got 20 laps remaining in your free preview as the green flag waves over the Davidson Electric 125 at Mobile International Speedway. Down into the corner they go. Once again, great power move by Robbins down on the inside. Here's Nassi at the quarter panel, now up to the door. Let's dive it down into turn number 3. Roderick sits there behind him. Look up on the top side. Here comes the Jet Nolan as he tries to work up on the top shelf at the line. Hunter Robbins holding on, but the drag race for second position.
It's Robbins with the race lead, but it's Nassi and Pollard side by side, second and third. Right behind them, the 18 of Casey Roderick lurks. Jet Nolan up into the top 5, getting around the 28 of Dylan Bigley. Michael
Atwell right there. What a fantastic view you have right here with Pit Row TV and Speed Sport on board with Michael Atwell. You see him all over the backside right there of that race car in front of him. To the back straightaway we go, and there you see that fog once again. That lurking fog there seems heavier on the back straightaway where you have that back there. And let's take a look and see if that factors in as we continue to ride on board.
It looks like Nassi's sick of riding in second. He's going to stick a nose to the inside. And Pinellas Park, Florida's Stephen Nassi looks to take the lead. He's got Robbins to his outside. He's got the lead. Pollard's going to try to follow through and take second.
And he does indeed. He is free and clear. Casey Roderick trying to get to the quarter panel as well. We go to the back straightaway. They say single file. Here's Casey Roderick taking a peek down on the bottom. It'll be 113 laps to go this time by. Line right there, taking a peek, about a half a groove lower. Let's see if he tries to work there. It is Roderick, though. We go back up to the front. Casey Roderick, a pass for third. So now the black 18, the Campy car. It is Casey Roderick. Now he will set his sights on Bubba Pollard.
Meanwhile, here comes Pollard. Here comes Roderick closing in on Nassi as Nassi's having a little bit of trouble getting through these faster lap cars. Yeah,
Halder there goes down to the bottom side. Here's Bubba going up to the top side. This will allow Nassi to get himself away right there as he'll take 4 car lengths down into the corner.
And we're hearing that we've got a caution on the speedway.
Caution flag on the speedway with 78 laps remaining. There you have another look right there as you see that fog floating over turn number 4. That is all around the racetrack that we're continuing to watch that get heavier and heavier.
Yeah, he scored his only career SRL National top 5 finish right here at Mobile a year ago, but unfortunately not going to happen here tonight. Ready to go back to green with 78 laps to go. Stephen Nassi and Bubba Pollard bring the field back to green.
Green flag in the air and off we race into turn number 1. You're on board with Michael Atwell, and suddenly the fog looks heavier when you're speeding a little quicker. To the back straightaway we go as the field rides packed up. Down the back straightaway, it's Pollard up on the point. Now they start to string it out single file. Still some side-by-side action happening behind them. Up at the front, it is Bubba Pollard leading down into turn number 1, dropping Stephen Nassi back up to the top side. There goes Jet Nolan. The Jet up on the top side. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway we go. Bubba Pollard able to get away. He leads by 3 car lengths. Here's Nassie down on the bottom. How about that ride, Jake, for Jet Nolan? Running right up in front of them is Dustin Smith. Dustin Smith was behind this pack. He's been able to navigate around, and here he is taking a peek down to the inside of George Gorham. That is your battle for ninth, and you've got the best seat in the house right now watching that battle as you ride with Michael Atwell down to the inside as they continue to go toe-to-toe right here. And you've got good racing happening back here about mid-pack as they race in the top 10.
They're trying not to lose sight of the 27 of Cody Crucker. He's the 7th place car, and we've got a car around on the back straightaway. That looks to be the number 1 machine going around, and that's going to be Howard Langham bringing out the caution with 65 laps to go.
Happening over in the pits, it looks like underneath the hood right there, trying to get a look at which car that is, and that is the Michael Atwell car.
Yeah, hearing brake fluid issues, and you can see some smoke pouring out of there. Maybe overcook the brakes just a little bit.
Here we go as they make their way around. Lights are out, and it's time to go racing once again. 65 to go. Bubba Pollard and Jet Nolan take the green flag as it waves over Mobile International Speedway. The Davidson Electric 125 resumes right here on Pit Road TV. It is Pollard with the whole shot to the back straightaway we go. He leads by a car length. Jet Nolan up on the top side. Here comes Stephen Nassie down on the bottom. Casey Roderick trails him. Hunter Robbins rounding out the top 5.
Out of Plant City, Florida, that is.
Just got some breaking news. Breaking news from race control. No halfway break. We're racing to lap 100. This is a Davidson Electric 100 now with the fog rolling in. Got to get ahead of it, so this is a 100-lap race. No break. Lap 99, we will get our white flag. Here they come around to the inside. There is Nassie up on the top side. It is Jet Nolan, and it'll be Nassie taking the spot as they race onto the back straightaway. So now 31 laps to go. A change right here. So here's your strategy change with everything happening here. Caution, top of turn number 4. You've got the 4 car. That is the 4 of Elliott Massey, as he stops up at the top of turn number 4 with 30 laps remaining.
Out of this event, what was the culprit?
Yeah, we I don't know if we got a bleed somewhere or something in the brake lines, but we lost brakes the entire race there, and that yellow came out, and it must have pushed all the fluid out of it.
Number 3, 30 laps to go. Can Pollard get away on this restart, or does Nassie have something for him as we get ready to go back to green?
This is your go time. Green flag in the air from David Corbello, and off goes Pollard by a nose into turn number 1, sitting down at the bottom of the racetrack. He's now free and clear. There's Nassie going into the 2nd spot to the back straightaway we go, and I'm glad because I couldn't see that last shot. Here is Jet Nolan. Here comes Hunter Robbins. Hunter Robbins battling for 4th to the inside of Casey Roderick. Out of turn number 4. Here they come out of the fog and barreling down the front straightaway. Bubba Pollard hanging on. 2nd place, Stephen Nassie, Jet Nolan, Casey Roderick, Robbins, Crucker, Smith, Goddard, Bigley, and Chris Davidson round out your top 10 as you watch Bubba Pollard begin to really stretch this thing out, Jake.
And it looks like we may have an accident over there in turn number 4 because we cannot see
Hard
things.
to see.
The best thing we've got right now, our turn number 3 camera, is the one that's kind of in the midst of all the fog right now.
Yeah, I really can't see anything down there, but that is the word that it's turn number 4. We are not overplaying this fog situation. That looks like Dylan Courtney.
Yeah, it looks like the 22, that some
car.
damage there in the right front of his car. And I mean, we've got looking out of the tower.
It's impossible.
I can't see
Can't
turn
see the
1.
backstretch.
I can't see turn 2, and I can't see turn 3. Until the cars come out of turn 4, I've got no visibility of the cars. And right now, track officials and race officials, they've got a pretty important decision to make here.
That's out of turn number 4. You see headlights, and that's about all you see.
Yeah.
And this is our level camera right there. And there's the checkered flag. That is the end of the race.
That's it.
It will be Bubba Pollard winning the Davidson Electric. What did it wind up being?
It's not 9,999, but no. I mean, you have to make this decision.
Impossible.
You
Yes.
have to make this decision. The drivers you literally cannot see but a few feet in front of you here. And for Bubba Pollard, he's going to score another SRL National victory here at Mobile. Another trip for Pollard to victory lane. I know.
And Bubba all smiles. He'll take the W, no question about it. And he climbs out of the car. Bubba Pollard, your winner of the Davidson Electric 125. Salutes the crowd as we'll talk to Bubba here in just a matter of moments. And Bubba Pollard, your winner of the Davidson Electric 125. Congratulations. I know we didn't get to the the distance that we wanted to get to. But as we talked about, a W is a W. Congratulations. Tell us about the run, and more importantly, how about that fog?
I just love all the haters, man. I love it. But, you know, I hate the race ended that way because I wanted to go to the end. We had a good race car. Man, I was riding there at the beginning of the race behind Hunter, and I just kept watching that fog, and it wasn't bad. And then all of a sudden, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So I was like, man, it's time to go. So I knew we had to pick it up there. I knew there was a chance to call it early, or we just had to put ourselves in position to get the job done and be here at the end. So we got a good race car. I can't thank Seneca Race Car, Seneca Performance, Ernest Performance, Racing Radio, Strange, Byron, Factory Canopies, Gale Force, Seneca, like I said, Race Car Engineering, CERT, Phoenix helped me out. Can't thank them guys enough for everything they do. And the series, I hate it. We couldn't run the whole thing, but they made the right call. It was pretty sketchy out there.
That was going to be the next question. You know, I mean, going down the backstretch, going into the corners, we could tell from here on pit road. I mean, we could even see the stands. Couldn't even see the fans out there. How bad was it out there? It was
pretty bad. It's just like all of a sudden it set in real quick. It was raceable until, you know, that last 20 laps, that restart right there. But yeah, I hate it. Would have liked to put a show on for the fans and race all these guys behind us and put on a show. But it is what it is today. SRL made the right call. Can't thank them enough. It was pretty sketchy.
Bubba, congratulations. We'll see you June 7th at Berlin Raceway.
Sounds good. Thank you.